This is the second step, and that's understanding the business entity. There are some key elements here that we're going to be covering: the CAB rule and the unique circumstance. As in any situation, you've got about 30 seconds to establish rapport, especially with the business client. So you need to walk and talk like you know what you're talking about. More importantly, at this point, it's not possible to pull out a 50-page questionnaire. So at this point, we have simplified the process down, in fact, to only 3 questions. So it's a matter of understanding the CAB rule. And basically, we just need to ask 3 questions here. Who controls the enterprise? What are their assets and liabilities? And who are the ultimate beneficiaries in terms of both the capital and the income? Now, once we've quickly got a grasp of those 3 questions, very quickly you'll understand that whether or not you can add significant value. Now, if the answer is yes, you then go on to capture the particular circumstances of the client. Now, this is an opportunity for you to build real rapport. Too often I've seen advisors just go through and complete a discovery tool like it's a questionnaire. I really encourage you to take the time to get to know who you're doing business with. And this is exactly in the past where there's been impediments to completing the project, completing the deal. Initially, of course, is that on the face of it, it may seem very complex. I'll show you how to break that complexity down into simple illustrations so that you can see that a complex problem there's a solution to that. Now, in the past, there hasn't been this flow-through chart, but this is something that we've developed at ILI. We're looking to take that complexity away altogether. And in the past, of course, there's been this learning curve, and that's been very time-consuming for advisors. Again, we've simplified that right down so that in the analysis of a problem, that time is limited. And finally, in the past, using whatever tool you've got at the moment, it's very costly to produce a solution. Now, that's largely because you're cutting and pasting. And when you're cutting and pasting, that becomes a compliance nightmare. So at the end of the process, you just follow that through and it becomes very cost efficient to deliver the outcome for the client. So in summary, in this engagement process of understanding the client, if you cannot quickly understand exactly what their problem is, there's going to be disengagement straight away with the client. So that's why, in summary, you have to understand how the CAB rule works, how to apply those 3 questions, and discover their unique needs and objectives in a business context. And we can enable you to do that with the discovery tool we've developed.